Hello, my name is Komal and I want to welcome you to these training videos which will allow you to learn how to use Lab for Physics and how to implement this amazing educational tool in your classroom so that you and your students can experiment with a lab in your pocket. This course has various stages in which we will review what we do at Lab4U and what Lab for Physics is all about. Then we will look into the three fundamental pillars in our comprehensive educational solution. And we will finish up with how to use the tools and the experiments that come with Lab for Physics. The general goal for this course is that the teacher or whoever is planning to implement this technology inside the classroom or school will be able to find all the necessary tools to do so. At Lab4U, we have worked to be able to bring you a new, improved experience in your science classes and specifically in your physics classes. As we all know, science education has a variety of problems. For instance, the perception students have of science, which is related to the deficiencies seen in standardized tests and scientific literacy. Plus, we know of the lack of lab equipment in schools and the lack of motivation that students have around science education. Therefore, how can we unburden a science teacher's job? So at Lab4U, we were born 4 years ago with the idea to improve science education and with a mission to democratize science, changing the way science is taught. At Lab4U, we believe that science should be taught as an adventure, fostering curiosity, encouraging research, investigation, and exploration in every individual. Today, there are more than 3 billion smartphones in the world, an instrument that has a series of sensors that are normally used for games and navigation, but not for science education. At Lab4U, we take advantage of these sensors, like the accelerometer, the sonometer, the camera, that are built into smartphones and tablets, and we design tools and experiments that allow teachers to improve their educational experience inside the classroom with a lab in their pockets. By using these sensors that are already built into smartphones and tablets, Lab4U has developed an educational solution called Lab for Physics. This tool allows students to experiment in the classroom in a way that it's fun, easy, inexpensive, and accessible to every school. To date, we have more than 20,000 students in all Latin America and the US that have used Lab for Physics, and we have more than 70,000 students around the world. The next Marie Curie or Einstein could be anywhere in the world, even in your classroom right now.